Colonel Ramakrishnan. So Colonel Ramakrishnan is a psychologist in Allahabad. He had been privileged to test more than 5,000 candidates at Service Selection Board, Allahabad. We are happy to inform you that we have trained both his sons and both are now serving as captains in Indian Army. We welcome you, sir, on this important occasion. So next is Lieutenant Commander Vimal Raj. So our guest of honor, Lieutenant Commander Vimal Raj, is a naval aviator and presently pursuing his MBA in aviation management. He is also serving officer in Indian Navy and currently serving as a group testing officer at SSB Bangalore. He had moved from SSB Calcutta to Bangalore. We are privileged to have him here for our inaugural ceremony. We welcome you, sir. Next, our Lieutenant Colonel J. Wade. So he has 30 years of experience in Indian Army. He's a third generation of defense person and he's a Kargil veteran and trained group testing officer. And J. Wade, sir, is the founder of Defense Academy, Coimbatore. He and his faculty members have trained for candidates for SSB for past 15 years. So out of which 515 candidates have become officers in Indian Armed Force. You are the main pillar of this occasion and we welcome you, sir. Last but not least, I would also like to welcome our admin officer, Mr. Venkatesh, who was here and he organized all this meeting and organized everything to happen here. So next I believe we can stand up for the prayer and for lighting of the ark. Please imagine yourselves in your next level, I mean in your uniform and have some, let me light the diya.
But yes, I was sitting in the seat I was flying for about 6 months. Till the aerobatic came. Aerobatic is a different ball game altogether. The aerobatic shows what you want. The inside out, outside in. Okay? And all my complete mouthpiece, you understand? Mouthpiece was full with vomit. That's the time when I said this is not. And anyway, then after that, I was told that you become a navigator. Don't do this. Ultimately, I joined the army. I was quite happy. 30 years I served. But the army also served 30 years. He knows. It is the real adventure to serve for a very long time. It is an opportunity given by you, your parents. God has given you opportunity and they investigation. It is not the bringing up thing, participation. You know, everybody knows. Participating is matter. You learn a lot of things. Chitu will tell a lot of things about what is participation all about. Psychology is there. We will try to drill your mind and see what you want. It is very, 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 very easy. I am giving the superlative form of telling that to get selected as okay. Now before that, I like to thank Mr. Arun, the HR, Mr. Arun Pidila. He has been instrumental in making this almost for 6 months. He was after that. One other fault is coming in building our website. And last night, don't know, mind pocket, 12:30 or 1 o'clock, to make out one particular piece. And Ashwin is a person who dot, one dot, start the dot and then ends up with like an elephant, dinosaur, anything can come in his hand, okay? He visualize a thing and the visualization comes in 3D, right? They know all over, though they don't know in my face, but they know in your people are purchasing about $150 to $200 one dot. Can you see a man who is selling one dot for $250? Hats off. Okay, thank you very much. It's something God has given us to. And Varnika and Monica, they're all people that have been with me, and I've been troubling them for about, I think, good about 6 months, trying to chase them out to make a presentable website. Our website doesn't talk too much. We don't put too many people, you know, they are winners, they are winners. Everybody from my side, every one of you are winners. I'm telling you, yesterday is very simple. I was almost last in the class. If I can make it, you all can make it. You are all much, much better qualified. You have been exposed to a different lifestyle than what I was. Right? I know only Tamil. I'm going Tamil, then I joined Science School. Later on I was shifted because I was staying top in Millet. I went to Bijapur Science School, where I didn't know the language. Karnataka career, Hindi career, Sanskrit career, English career, Urdu career. I had gone there, told schools on the top. In the end of course, came to my school and one figure which was known of, I'm sure, I think thanks to the Bollywood, Maran, the movie made about the person who made flying common to common people. 1 rupee ticket, who was that? 1 rupee ticket you can fly. Huh? Air Deccan. Captain Gopinath, he was my school captain, sorry, house captain. I was a prefect for 2 years to senior. Right from the time I knew, when he came out, and I discovered him. I have been training people to become civil pilots. In this academy also, we have got on top, we have got a simulator, which also helps people to do their PAPT as well as civil flying. Stewardess training, air hostess, stewardess, and other training for everything aviation. The aviation man was sitting there, and I don't know what got into his mind. I'm still telling you, I treat him like my son. When he told me that he refused the permanent commission, I said, son, you made a big mistake. He said, no, I have taken a decision that I'm quitting. So he's going to quit the service, and I mean, in the corner of my heart, I feel really bad. A person refusing the permanent commission and committing joint. And yes, it takes a lot of passion. That's what it is. Passion is not to train people. He said, I will train people. You train me, I will train you. Once upon a time, I will training him. Later on, he started training people for science school. And today, about 30, 40 people are there. He's all of us. One of his own students, he is now with the lieutenant in the Indian Navy. He's a person in India, in a thing called, they call
scaling rocket.
We go to international. See the students from where? The Chinese school is going to international level. This is all possible only in Japan. I don't want to take too much of time. I want to thank Mr. Arun and the teams, especially they have been a wonderful team. A wonderful team. Day and night they've been functioning. Thank you very much. I wanted to say a few words because he is a person who is, I don't know, from something called Phoenix Growth. You have heard about that? Like that. You have seen the ups and downs in life. He is born and brought up back from IIT, turned back again IIT. Okay. And he is a professional engineer, but now he has gone to a different profession. Yes, I don't know what are the professions he has got. But today he is an advisor to Tamil Nadu government on tourism management. He does a lot of things. A few words from him, thereafter followed by Commander. Finally, I hand over to our Chief Judge to say a few words.
Thank you, sir. Man, I told you he is full of surprises. So he just asked me to drop by to say hello. And it's always a pleasure to see the man and say hi. And we've been associated for quite some time and personally know the man who is here. And it's wonderful to know Lieutenant Commander Vimal. Yeah. Guys, in a simple, sweet, short note, what do you see in this? Did you like what you saw? You've been viewing this for some time. I saw. Yeah. What do you see there? What do you see? What do you like? Sitting under a fan. If you are here ready to shed your blood, to sweat, yeah, this is a place for you. I know him, I know this gentleman too. They are the best in the trade. 580 plus officers are serving or have served, inspired and guided by them. One gentleman is here. So if you are not going to take this as a live, one extra additional co-curricular activity, yeah, guys, I could see you all in uniform. And it takes, I don't know, there's nothing to beat the kind of pride to be in that uniform. Simple word, I'll finish off with this. You need to earn the uniform. There is a dignity, there is a pride, there is a history behind that uniform. It doesn't come free and it's not so easy. You need to earn it. Every bit of it, you earn it. And that's why civilians like us look up, people like them, yeah, whether they are in uniform or out of the uniform, they are gentlemen. Okay, so do I see here gentlemen?
Yes.
How many of the gentlemen that do I see here? How many gentlemen are here? Can I have the hands raised? How many gentlemen?
Everybody raise hand. You are not a gentleman. Gentleman, everybody the same. As an officer, you have got only one. The uniform.
If you raise your, if you raise your hand, be sincere about it. God bless you all. You are in the right hands. Okay? God bless. Thank you.
NCC training. I was Tamil Nadu level just cadet gold medal and I attended RTC 2007 also. So and that is when I got the fire of joining armed forces. Before that I got no clue what is armed forces. Right? So I was also a normal common boy like you. Now I went to RTC, then I saw my college. My college is PhD College of Coimbatore, PhD College of Arts and Science in Coimbatore, and we have a tradition of making one officer into armed forces every year, at least one. Right? So I wanted to continue the tradition, and then I applied. I was working with Infosys Pune for about 1.5 years, and then I came down to Coimbatore. I picked up a night shift job, and then I was with associated with Defence Academy Coimbatore. I was getting myself trained as well as I was also coaching people for signing school entrance examination as well as the MBA. That is when I cleared my SSB in Bangalore. I started my career, armed forces career as a naval observer in Bangalore only. My entry is the aviation entry, direct entry. I was flying Dornier aircraft as an observer always. I have about 1500 hours of flying experience. And then after my initial training in INA, followed by Cochin for observer school, thereafter I joined Goa for about 2.5 years. I served there in INS 310 Goa school. And that is when we did a lot of missions against the coast, western coast, along the Pakistani border, and we did a lot of missions. Once that is done, then I got posted to Aragon, Rajali. There was one flight of Dorniers. I flew there, and then the flight was winded up. I was the last of the flight commanders to wind up the plane. And thereafter I went to Port Blair. In Port Blair I was flying for about 15 months or so. And then that is when I did this GTO course, Group Testing Officer course. Right? So once I did the Group Testing Officer course, thereafter I was shifted as Commissioning Executive Officer of INS Kohasa. That is the 9th Naval Air Station which was raised by Indian Navy. So I was the youngest officer to commission an air base. So once that is done, then I started my GTO career. I went to SSB Calcutta. SSB Calcutta, people got of it. It's a recently commissioned naval board. So I've been there for about 15 months, and this is my last leg where I'm doing in Bangalore right now. And I'll be exiting service in July next year. And then I'll be running this defense academy in full time. Like I'll be associated with Sir, Ramakrishnan Sir, and then Jacob, and then I'll be here for. Today I'm here on as a guest of honor so that I can give some of my experiences, valuable experiences I can share with you and what is seen as a GTO so that you will have a better clarity of what is supposed to be done there on the ground. That is my main goal. And in this process, last year December, I also got an opportunity to appear for, to get a commission for permanent commission so that I can remain in the service. However, I already made up my minds about coming out, and then I had a very small passion because when I was at your age, I got no clue about what is armed forces. Especially in the southern part of the country, the awareness level is very, very low. So from that point itself, there was a burning desire that I want to keep this thing going. I want to make more people to get aware about armed forces as a career option. Because most of you, or if you go and tell your friends also, they will not give much heed to it. There are two main reasons. One is awareness, next is that if you join armed forces, you will die. If you join all these things, it's there. Because when you go and tell your parents, convincing parents itself is a bigger mission for you. Every parent or your parents, friends or office colleagues will tell, we are putting your son or daughter into armed forces. Let her be at home, let him be at home, let them relax here. So we want to put them into arms race. But actually it is not that way. The life of an armed forces officer is much, much more safer and comfortable when compared to a civil officer. And the amount of respect and the recognition you earn among the citizens is very much. Only thing is that today's crowd is also very less, reason being awareness. Awareness is very, very less. So I took it as a mission, okay, I have to pump maximum amount of people into armed forces. That is my mission. And to continue that mission, I am coming out of armed forces. Because being inside, then I will not be able to do it. Because then that becomes like 20 years and then I go till 56. By then, the valuable time is missed away. I told him, me and my wife took a decision that we will come out, that's okay. Though I may not be getting my pension, that doesn't matter. The amount of satisfaction which I will get will be much, much more than the pension. Right? That is the reason. Today I will be able to, we have made a small arrangements there, as well as I will be able to get. So if you have any doubts in future course also in terms of getting into aviation or flying or in terms of GTO, I will be happy to help all of you. Right? Thank you so much. So I will hand over to Ram.
Thank you. I have been introduced by 30 years in the commissioned in June 1989. I did my graduation and post-graduation in the same college where Commander Vimal has PhD College of Arts and Science. I joined the Air Wing NCC when I was in college. I wanted to become a pilot. Unlike Commander Vimal, I couldn't become a pilot. Then I decided to join the army after the post-graduation. I did my post-graduation intentionally to join the armed forces. Now, I have been all over India. Very few occasions I have been in South. I have been in Rajasthan, I have been in Madhya Pradesh, I have been in Jammu and Kashmir for 7 years in my service. I have served in the Selection Center, Allahabad, at the tenure in technical officer. Like a person in uniform doing the psychologist's job, he is known as a technical officer. The psychologist in civil dress is a psychologist, known as a psychologist, because the technical officer has got some additional tasks also to be on the administration of the board. I have screened, initial screening, probably more than 5,000 SRC. And I kept a count of how many officers I recommended for Army and Air Force. It was 322. Most of them may be at the rank of captain or group captain or colonel. These are in the service. Unfortunately, I didn't get an opportunity to select the naval officer because Allahabad is mainly primarily for Army, and we used to get the overflow from Air Force Selection Center, Varanasi. So once I completed I superannuated on in July 2019, and till from then onwards I have been associated with Coimbatore Defence Academy, and we have been doing our bit in motivating and guiding people. I cannot say we can train. SSB is a system where you cannot be trained. Any other examination you can be trained. Even IES or even AIEEE you can be trained. So I used to guide them in the right track. Simple mistakes they do, and people who have got potentials, they couldn't make it because of small things which, if they had given a focus, guidance, they could have cleared. Very simple things. Some people must have known, heard something or read something about your story writing. How, even if you write an excellent feel on a picture, which is known as a PAT, which in case somebody has known or what it is. But if the picture is, if the story is not matching with the picture, it's of no value. It gets absolute zero. That's what most of the candidates used to do. In the story, the picture would match. So these are certain tips we give, and time planning is very important. SSBs throughout time planning, the cheerful nature, the team spirit. So these are things which we guide, and it's not a big issue. And we don't give weightage for caste, creed, religion, height, weight. That's up to the medical people. Economic status, we don't give any importance. Physical appearance, we don't give any importance. That's up to the medical chap. We should be matching with the height. I have selected the railway police son. I was the happiest man on that day. I have selected a cook's son, an army cook's son. I have selected a person as direct entry who was selling school bags in platform railways. It doesn't mean others are bad, only we are looking for them. I have rejected the Lawrence School board. The person was selected, recommended by interview officer, but GTO itself we couldn't clear. So the SSB is all about personality, the rest of the things doesn't matter. And these personalities are partially inherited and partially trained, and can be partially trained. They need guided to go on the right track. We are doing is the guiding you to go on the right track. The armed forces, the best service as far as I am concerned now. I believe that's the reason both my sons are in there. I take pride in mentioning people that I served for 13 years, and both my sons are in there. So I will be associated, I am associated with Vebelu sir right from the day I retired, and I will be associated with you on the psychological, there are three-dimensional views of SSB selection, one is psychologist, GQ and the interview officer. These things will tell you in detail subsequently. And I will be focusing on my psychology testing aspects, including the stage 1 screening. So anything you have, we will be interacting with you frequently, and subsequently we will be coming online in Google Meet. So all the best, and I'm sure you will get recommended. Going to the SLP itself is a personality development. You develop your personality by 10%. Each time you go through the complete cycle, the GTO ground, 2 days, that itself people talk even after 30 years, even if they are not selected. So all the best to you, and we are here to guide you as best as possible. Put your best foot forward. I'm sure you will be in uniform in the coming days. Thank you.
So we'll just take a minute, sir. It is very simple as this. Everybody's got a brother or a small kid at home. If you take him on the road, how will he walk? He will not walk in a straight line. He will walk like this only. Now you all are in the same process. He will just guide you how to walk straight so that you can reach your finish line. That is your recommendation letter. That is your allotment. That you will get it definitely. You remain with this, you will get it. Clear?